Welcome back to Dirt to Daytona, folks. We have got just 3 races left in the series, but we have to focus on the race at hand, North Carolina Speedway. As you all know, one of my favorite tracks, and our last time racing it in Dirt to Daytona. So let's get out here. We just ran Atlanta, so I need to get a little acclimated with the shorter track, and then we will see you at qualifying. Yeah, I feel pretty good. Both of my laps that I ran were in the 23.8, so I feel pretty good about it. All right, here we go down the front stretch for our qualifying lap. If I can get some good speed out of 2. And go into 3. That was nice. Feels good. Car feels great. Halloween car. Final Halloween car. And it's a 23780. Take a look at the Halloween car. We got some spider webs, some bats, some Jack the Pumpkin King. Exciting. It's actually Halloween in real life right now. So I'm recording this on Halloween. And it's the Halloween race. Very cool. And equally as cool as that dominating qualifying performance, I feel very good about my final race here. We just have to not get screwed on the cautions. So hopefully no cautions. That would be fantastic. It won't happen, but it would be great.
Under beautiful Carolina blue skies, welcome to the North Carolina Speedway, also known as The Rock. This 1-mile oval's been thrilling fans for over 30 years. With 22 degrees of banking and a tough-on-tires surface, you get fierce competition that gives The Rock its name.
Gotta love it, folks. Final time at The Rock. Let's make this a memorable one. In a good way, preferably.
Car high. Clear high.
A nice drive off of... I think the reason why we're so fast is because I usually burn them up pretty hard on this track. But I will say this, if I can get a reasonable distance between me and second place, I will back it off quite a bit. And we'll do what I can to preserve the tires the rest of the race. Wow, I didn't do that during practice or qualifying, and I just messed it up so bad right there. Not quite sure why I did that, but we'll fix it right now. Ah, that was so bad. Well, this is a much better 3 and 4. I'm going to back this corner up a little bit more here. There we go. There we go. Much better. That was weird. I don't know why we did that, but that was very weird. We got it under control now. Ricky Rudd, though, he's no slouch in this race. We know that from previous experiences here. This is another one of those hit your marks. Don't dwell on what's behind you. Look at what's in front of you. You've got 37 in the tank. Left. Don't actually know how many laps are in this race. 197. So I guess we get maybe 40 laps in the tank. 4 pit stops, if I calculated right. That wasn't those weren't good corners at all. Turns, not corners. That was better, but not great. How are we doing on our tires? You know. Why do I even look? Honestly, at this point, we know they're going to be on fire. We just run the car, do what we can to not have flat tires at the end of the run. And that's the biggest goal we can do. That felt good. Very, very good.
That was a great lap.
Yeah, it was a great lap. Thank you. I was all over it, sir. And I felt great about it as we have a 1-second lead over second place, Ricky Rudd. And I actually back up the corners a little bit more now. See if we can't start to preserve our tires a little. I don't need much more than a 1-second lead to feel comfortable. Whatever I can do to make sure that like I said at the end of this run, we're not hearing watch your tires before we're ready to pit. That's the biggest part for me. Oh, I went in too high on that corner. We did all right. There was a time, and I can't remember, it wasn't this season, last season at the, it was this last race of the last North Carolina race last year. And I don't remember what made it happen, but we had to run this race 2 times in a row. I want to say I lost the footage and I hadn't saved it. Oh, that's what it was. I didn't save the race. I didn't save the game after I ran the race. And I went in to run the next race, and I had to run this one again. But I'll tell you, I got so acclimated with this track at that point. I mean, we ran 400 laps, so we basically ran a real cup race. It was pretty crazy. But ever since then, I feel very comfortable running this track. We're already coming up on lap traffic. It's just, this is kind of our track. That's how I feel about it. Back these corners up a little more. We have over a 2-second lead now, so see if I can
Clear low.
just keep, let's see how the tires are actually doing right now. Not good. not great, but whatever. Could be worse. I could be losing or chasing cars right now and burning them up. So I guess we'll take the good with the bad. You know, it's weird. The car, usually you can feel it when it's going to do that, when it's going to...
Still there. Clear
Sorry,
low.
going through that area. I didn't want to talk. You usually feel it when you're burning them up pretty bad, and I'm not getting a lot of vibration going through the corners, so this is kind of weird
Still there. All clear.
that they're burning up that bad. But, oh well.
Car low.
I know
All
I could
clear.
back them up, or I could use my brakes to prevent it from happening, but we're just going to run it out and
Still
put
there.
as many cars a
They're all
lap
clear.
down as we can the old school way, or we get on to pit road for our first stop. Hopefully this will just be a seriously dominant
Stay high.
race.
Still there.
I mean, that's
Clear
the goal,
low.
obviously, every race, but I feel really good about this one. Been able to get through this lap traffic so far pretty well, but this group up here might be a little more challenging. Could be. I didn't say it will be.
Stay high. Still there.
See if
You're
I
all
can
clear.
get on the inside of McCabe and Laguerre before the corner. Oh, I didn't get it
Clear
before the
high.
corner, but at
All
least I
clear.
got to him, and I just tapped the brakes, keep it down low on the track. Nice run off. That worked out pretty well. As we see, second place and back now has to navigate through this traffic as well. And so we're going to see how they handle it.
Still there.
Ooh, that got a little loose coming out of 2 there.
All clear.
And we're doing pretty good. Got 27 left in the tank. It's the first run of a long race, so let's go ahead and speed things up. And we'll be back on the mic when we're pitting or if there is a caution.
close out.
Of course, the guys will come out there. That's just dumb. So he barely nicked my right rear, and that sent him sideways. That's dumb. Dummy. All right. Well, I hate that. I really do. We were having a nice run, but here we are. We'll kind of watch what other cars do and determine if we pit based on that.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
So a number of good drivers pit, and so we pit. And now we're sitting in the back. And we'll stay back here for a little bit. Maybe preserve our tires, do a little thing here, maybe a little thing there. You never know. So what we will do is wait the 10 or so laps and watch when everybody decides to pit that didn't pit, and then we'll pass everybody else. Super strong strategy. We weren't going to get up to the front from here right now with this cluster of happiness. So much contact. I want a clean car. I want a clean car. I want a clean car. Very hard for me not to just go freaking out and drive fast, but, that helped it. Go sideways, lose a bunch of speed, still faster than John Wood. Not a good showing for him. This is challenging to sit back here, but I honestly don't have much of a choice. Those guys, trust me, I'm doing the right thing. Just trust me. You're going to see a number of cars start to pit, and then this is all going to clear up. We got 3 wide in front of us. I'm not doing it. That's scarier than my paint scheme. Oh, yeah, Halloween paint scheme. That's awesome. Thank you. Even John Wood is like, man, I'm having a hard time going this slow. That's not true. He's not having a hard time going that slow. He's just living back here with me. Big wreck in front of us. He and I are going to be fine. There's not going to be a big wreck unless we drove up into it, or unless I drove. Look at it, 4 wide, 7 wide. We got cars. Oh, I can't. Whoa, John. What? Why is there a caution?
The 36 car is headed into the pit.
I don't understand what there's a... Oh, he blew a tire. And he just ran into my back. Oh, it didn't even register. We're fine. Well, there it is. Kenny Schrader blows a tire. And now, wow, everyone runs into each other. My assumption is majority of the people are going to pit. We should be right up near the front, and then we can make our cool moves quickly, hopefully, and pass all the people again.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Hold on 1 second.
Carlo. 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 You're all clear. Clear low. All clear. Car high.
Minor contact. Yeah, it shows up on the damages, but we're all right. Did you see there were 3 leaders, or 3 of the leaders on pit road when the green flag flew? That to me was weird.
Still there.
We'll take the lead back. It didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to, but we're good. Yeah, that was weird. It was Marlin, I think Rusty Wallace, Mark Martin, and then I did Mike Skinner, but he wasn't a leader. He was already a lap down. And Hermie Sadler, too, and I think that might be him right there, maybe. But I'm not sure. So I'm not really sure what the strategy was there for those guys, if they just waited till the last second to pit or what their reason was for it, but they are definitely not in a good spot now as we start to drive away from the leaders. 26 in the tank, not too bad. Got some time here. See if we can catch up and pass. Well, Herbie had some major damage on him. As you know, Kenny Schrader blew his tire, which is what brought out that caution. Wasn't great for us. We caught a little bit of that. I guess it didn't really show up. But of course, on the restart, there's a big cluster, and we had some contact with Ricky, I believe. So that happens. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. We're not having any problems driving the car. It's not tight or anything from the contact. It must have been real mild.
There's a spin in turn 1.
Oh my. This is the day, guys. One caution, another caution, another caution.
All clear.
We got some. Holy crap. Oh my, did I actually did avoid. I gotta see the damage real quick. That was crazy. I just lost it at the end there, but I think we're all right. 2%, yeah, we're fine.
Cars out.
Just barely nicked him. We'll stay out.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car low. All clear.
All right. We didn't pit because we have half a tank of gas left, and that makes no sense. Although we are going to be off schedule from a number of the cars that did just pit. I'm hoping that we can get out to a nice lead, put a good gap between us and the rest of the pack, and when we pit, it won't put us a lap down, but I don't see how that's going to happen. I don't see how that'll happen. It'd be real fortunate if it did, but I don't think we can do that. What are we looking like on our tires right now? Of course, we're smoking them. That's fine, but just wanted to see what the wear was at currently halfway through our run. Hopefully the cautions are done for a while. We can put down, a full run of laps and pits and get back out and get back on the lead lap if we do go a lap down. Do all that goodness. Oh, seeing a bunch of smoke on the track and some tire marks doesn't really instill confidence in me, but my spotter didn't even say anything happened, so that's weird. We already got a 1.6 second lead on second place, so let's speed up the rest of this run, and we'll be back with you either at a caution or hopefully when we're pitting under green. Oh, yeah, we're going to pit right now.
Slow down.
That's the right thing to do. Seriously, you got to jump that into fourth gear, or the way that it shoots you out, your car just is on skates. It's ridiculous. But that actually worked out fairly well. We're in 16th place. Yeah, I knew we'd be a lap down, but I kind of wish I knew how much we're a lap down. Best thing we can do here is keep our car clean, as I am around some slower traffic right now. You got the cars out there right in front of us that are the ones that are off schedule, like Gordon and Kenseth. So we're just going to have to work hard and get in front of them. There we go. Sterling Marlin, Rusty Wallace are actually, they have not pit yet. They pit 2 cautions ago at the end of a caution. So they were like, they ended up going down a lap in a weird way. Not really sure why they did that, but here we are.
All clear. Car low. All clear.
And actually, because of that, we're going to probably be able to catch and pass them before they even pit the next time. Well, I know we're going to, because they're right in front of us.
Still there. All clear.
Rusty trying to get around Hermie Sadler on the outside. If I can get a good run on the inside, I can pass them all. Oh, I can't pass Rusty, but I can get around Hermie.
All clear. Clear.
What? That's okay. Ooh, that's not great. We'll see how it affects us.
Stay low. Still there.
I was on the brakes hard once they saw him come all the way down, but hopefully it's not going to affect the turn in the car so much. Or if it does, we're at least out far enough that it's not going to be a big... Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. With that turn down that we just had, we're completely fine. Of course, if we hit anybody else, which we obviously have no intention of doing, we would end up damaging probably the radiator, maybe even the engine, so be careful. Moving up through the pack, getting some of these positions that are from cars that have not actually pit yet, which is kind of nice. I'll check in a little bit, see if we've got... Well, I'll check right now. Yeah, we are on the lead lap again, so that's good. We passed whoever had us down a lap. Whoa, whoa, jeez, you guys.
Still there. You're all clear. Car low.
Yeah.
All clear.
Well, hopefully that didn't... Yeah, it wasn't actually. We were pretty close to him when we finally...
Clear
Oh,
eye.
come on, man. Don't. Straighten it out. Oh, thank you. That's just annoying. I know we're on the lead lap, but kind of want to have everybody else be forced to do their pit stop under green flag conditions so we can put them down as far as they can go. Of course, they're hoping a caution comes out. But that was nearly disastrous for us. Not a great run this one so far, but we'll get, we'll figure it out. There's Mark Martin right in front of us. He was one of those that pit under those weird conditions. Oh, Terry Labonte probably pitting.
All clear.
At least I assume that's what he was doing because he dropped way down. Yeah, he's pitting. I just saw him slam on his brakes. Hamilton positioned. Elliott Sadler nearly 8 seconds in front of us. I don't love that, but oh, there goes Kenseth and Jr. Oh, there's going to be Mark Martin. He's got damage on his front end. Oh. Ward Burton in third. Oh.
Still there.
I picked the wrong time to look up at the relative, but, we figured it out. Had to slow way down there, actually.
Car low.
Bad turn in. Whoa, we got a blown engine. Why would you? They send it out immediately. Dude got down on the track, no problem. Oh, that wasn't a spin. He drove down. Oh, whoa. Close your eyes and go for it. Close your eyes and go for it. Close your eyes and... Doesn't matter. It was after the caution came out. We're fine. Because your car becomes invincible once you get past that line. We're fine. That was funny, though. Wow. Okay. Just keep hitting my car. No big deal. Oh, yeah. Oh! We'll definitely leave this in the video edit. Oh, what do we do? What are you doing? Okay. You're going to keep doing circles? Oh, there you go. Couldn't find the pathing. What do we have for gas in the car? Oh, we're definitely not going in. All right. We'll be back after this caution.
Get set. The race is going green. There's green
As usual,
flag.
give me a second
Car
here.
low. Car low.
Couldn't do what I was trying to do, but we have warm tires at least, so we'll get back up. We're in first place.
You're all clear.
The leader pits. And so we moved up, or the leaders, we were in fifth, the leaders pit, so we moved up. But all these cars in front of us are potentially a lap down or more. I want to get in front of them, because I'd like to keep them that way.
Stay high. Still there.
But having a hard time doing it.
Clear low.
Stay down. No, you don't get to push up. I pinch you down so you can't drive as fast as you want. That's a strategy.
Stay high. Still there. All clear.
That was a little wild on my part.
Still there.
Yeah, and a number of triple-digit cars pit at the end of the caution as well. Again, that happened, so that's weird. Just get on the inside of these guys, but it's kind of late now to do it. Yeah, it's not too late. We'll do it right now. Thank you, Jarrett. We had to get on the brakes harder than I wanted to.
Stay low.
He avoided murdering us.
Still there. All
We are a
clear.
little bit tighter from the front end damage, but oh well.
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
We have gotten halfway through the race. Beautiful job so far as we lead. Sterling Marlin was what? Sterling Marlin. Yeah, where Sterling Marlin was one of the cars that had pit heavily off schedule at the end of a caution. And so it lends me to believe he will, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. He would pit again. Maybe he just got it figured out now.
Stay high.
Was
Still
in the
there.
right place at the right time and was able to get himself back up on the lead lap. He is in second place right now. See if I can get to his inside and start making some moves, because running this middle and outside of the track stuff is
Stay low.
not
Still
great.
there.
Oh, of course. Of course. I barely touch him, but that's this game. All right. Well, at least we didn't finish him off. But then all we did was swap with people who we were racing against. Now we got Stewart in front of us. I mean, they're not in front of us, but I want them to be farther down. More lap.
Still
If I
there.
can get to his inside. Side by side coming out of turn 2.
Stay low. Still there. You're all
Tap the
clear.
brakes a little bit, try to get some rotation that way, and drive off. Now we work on Ricky Rudd, who probably would have been the second place car if it weren't for him pitting at a weird time at the end of the caution. Yeah, that wreck was huge, by the way. It was Kurt Busch and everybody. I mean, it was nasty. Pretty sure Kurt Busch is in the pits still. Looked like he was not doing great. I thought it was for Steve Park, because Steve Park was on fire. But it wasn't. Yeah, there was Kurt Busch. Oh, I didn't see Jeff Gordon is there too. I think he was involved in that wreck though. It's pretty crazy. What do we got left in the tank? 17? Yeah. It's just still, even though it's not pertinent, I would still like to get in front of Ricky Rudd just because. It's just a personal preference right here. Got a nice lead, 3-second lead over Sterling Marlin as he's... I don't know what he's going to be doing, but if he's going to be pitting before us, if he's going to pit after us, if he's on schedule now, I have no idea. Oh, Ward Burton coming back on the track. No notice from my crew chief or my spotter. That's good. No one's like, hey, just so you know, when you come out of the turn, you're going to see a car sitting on the frickin' apron or the infield. Nope. Looks like he got it turned around, though, and got everything back in order. I'm going to push it a little bit harder right here real quick, see if I can gain up on Rudd. I've been just sort of, well, and it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't matter. I've just been sort of driving it around, but...
All clear.
Part of me really wants to get in front of him. Yes. Put Skinner between us.
Still there. All clear. Clear high.
Grab it. There we go. Oh, and he's got stuck behind Skinner. Perfect. Get around Mr. Daly here in the 161.
Still there.
Stanley.
Clear high.
Toyota. Camry. Oh, yeah. Ricky is trying to get around everyone right now. Got around Skinner. Now got around Daly. Oh, yeah, but we got him down that lap again. All he can do is hope to drive as hard as he can and be in a good spot, but here we are. You're going to try to drive up into me? No.
Still there. Clear low.
How much have I worn on my tires? Actually, surprisingly, not as much as I thought. Yeah, that went poorly, but we might be able to do that little, get a good run off because we drove it up the track. Or not.
Still there.
I thought I had more room.
Car high.
Well, dude,
Clear
that
high.
was obnoxious.
All clear.
Get it together. Hobble. It is absolutely hobble. I don't know why I ever said hobble. It's hobble. Whoa. Bichala running real slow there in the 118.
Clear high.
Was not expecting that. And we haven't really driven away from Marlin now, probably because we had to slam on the brakes when we got behind Bichala. We should gap them now pretty well, especially since they have to get around these cars as well. Feeling good. And left in the tank. So if we pit with 74, then we'll pit with 30 something. Yeah, we're fine. This is the schedule we're on is just fine.
Stay low. Still there.
Because I think we get 40 in the tank, something like that.
Still there.
Oh, you want to drive? Okay.
All clear.
We'll just do it from the outside then.
All
Bye.
clear.
Trying to think about other car situations then. Everybody should have to pit 2 more times regardless. There's way too many laps to not pit 2 more times. But when did they pit in comparison to us? Because that's, again, where that caution stuff matters. We go ahead and we pit, and Sterling Marlin doesn't have to pit for whatever, 20 laps after us, maybe. I don't know. Let's just call that a hypothetical. We pit, we go down a lap to him because he's 2 seconds behind us, or just under 3 seconds behind us. So say he doesn't pit, we go down a lap to him, caution comes out, we're a lap down. So that's where I'm thinking is how can we get screwed here at the end of our run when we have cars around us that aren't on the same strategy. Well, it's not even a strategy, it's just your pit runs, your regular runs. We aren't doing anything that's that out of ordinary. I guess the best thing that could happen is either there's a caution before we pit or there's no caution after we pit. It's kind of the two situations I think would be the best possible situations.
All clear.
We'll see how it goes. Marlin is catching us, probably because I'm worn out bad. I've left in the tank. I got that massively busted up front end. We're in the scary red for our tires right now, so that's not great. Keep an eye on things. 4 in the tank, not a big deal. I mean, everything past the 80 lap mark is just puts us in a better spot at the end of the race for our last hit, especially if we have to race hard. We don't have to go the full 40 laps, which is good.
Watch those tires.
Shut up. I'm going to watch the tires, though. When he says I'm low on gas is when we'll pit, I guess. I don't want to just go into the pit early. I want to get as much out of it as I can so I don't have to worry about it on my last run. I'm already thinking 2 runs ahead. Oh, here comes Sterling Marlin, though. Yeah.
Carlo.
It's too early. Go ahead.
Watch those tires.
Okay, I need to watch my... Oops. Oh, we still have 3. Okay. We're getting close to blowing a tire, but if I can get around one more time, we'll be okay. Maybe 2. I don't know. You know me, I might push it. We're damn near blowing that front right, but we got a lot of cars coming on us. We should pit this time around.
Watch those tires.
We're pitting this time around. We're hand out the window. There we go. Well, the car stopped turning for a second there. Made me think we blew the tire, but we didn't. There we go. Back on track. I saw some... Ooh, that was not great. Sorry about it, guy. Oh, please do not do that. Oh, thank you. Like, we, again, barely had contact. I saw a number of the cars that we were racing are coming down pit road this time, so that's good.
You're all clear.
There he is. Whoa. We are lapped down again.
Car high. All clear.
Hey, Stuart. What's up, dude? Wow, we are just in a bad spot. We need to get... Yeah, here we
Car
go.
low. Clear low.
How is Tony Stewart so much faster than us all of a sudden? I know he just came out of the pit, but so did we.
Hold your line. Clear high. Clear low.
Hold it. Go, go, go. Ah! Yes. Get him stuck behind Burton. I just need to be able to do my own line on the track, and he was hindering that ability. 38 in the tank. Just gonna focus, I guess. That's all we really can do right now. Focus up. And hope that there isn't a caution.
All clear.
My concern and the reason why I was pushing so hard on Stewart is because it wasn't for position, which makes me think he's in front of us, not behind us. But he might have been behind us. If he pits, he was definitely a lap behind us.
Stay high. Still there.
Oh, we got a blown tire on Ryan Newman.
Still there.
Hopefully he gets it down on the pit road without a caution.
Still there.
Stewart got back in front of us.
Clear low.
We got a nice run here. If we can get on the inside of Skinner, we should be okay. He's not going to be able to turn down on us because we roll the corner better.
Still there. All clear.
There we go. That definitely posed its own challenge, having Ryan Newman have that happen to him in front of us. Wow, Stewart, you are just crazy right now. And I ran into the back of Whiteman because of it.
All clear.
Not like that, but whatever. It's not a red bumper this time, so hopefully we don't have kind of issues we had at the end of the last run. There's Bobby Hamilton. Oh yeah, Stewart is a lap back because he's now showing up on there. All right, good to know. Oh, he's going to be not a lap back after that crappy move by me. As usual, watching the relative instead of watching the track. I need to speed things up and just focus for this run. So we're going to go ahead and speed it up, and we'll be back. Caution or when we are pitting for the last time.
Out.
That's interesting because, well, that kind of sucks actually. I'm gonna pit.
Pace car's out.
I'm gonna pit. We're gonna play this game and see what happens.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Give me my usual moment.
Still there. Car low. All clear. All clear.
I didn't slam into him. I was pushing him, and he lost that battle.
Car high.
That wasn't what I wanted to do,
You're all
but
clear.
whatever.
Clear high.
Oh, we're completely fine. We're so completely fine, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I pit, obviously. And you say, well, can you make it 47 laps on a tank? No, I cannot. But I am vying on what happened at Atlanta happening here, which means in the next 44 laps, it was 47 when I started. In the next 44 laps, a caution coming out. Everyone has to pit again anyway. I don't want to be in that position that I was about to be in, which was going to be, 10 laps or so. We were going to pit, or we were going to pit with about 30-something to go. And although we would have been in the lead, everybody was going to be back up on us. We were halfway through a run, so we had lost a lot of our... Whoa. Oh, crap. We had lost a lot of our tire goodness. And so
Still there.
I just need to not be in that spot. So I'm taking a little bit of a risk, but also everyone else still has to pit. So it's not the biggest risk.
Stay high. Still there.
Anyway, these two are a lap down. I'm not going to do what I did with Stewart and like kill myself to get in front of him. I think I really wore my stuff out doing that. But I will take it if it's there, I'll take it.
Clear high.
I actually saw when Wallace got on the brakes there. That was interesting. You saw his front end dip down when he got on the brakes. Cody Stewart is in second place, and he is very fast. But I also think that he's going to have to... Well, I know he has to pit at some point as well, so... I don't know how many people pit with us, but I do know that we are absolutely, in my opinion, in the best spot right now. We will not be able to do a gas and go, but we definitely could do 2 tires. And do my right sides, because my left, all the tires except for the damn front right are fine. Well, if this ends up bringing out a caution, we would pit for the last time, and that would be the end of it. Oh, hold it. Apparently, that was a non-issue. That was a non-issue. All right, well, kind of wish it was. Kind of wish it happened, because that would have resolved any questions we had about pitting and all that crap, because everyone would have pit. We would all been under the same final pit stop, but oh well, here we are. Looks like Rusty Wallace really fell off there. I think the worst part, my car, I'm faster regardless, but then I do stupid stuff like race the way that they're racing. Ooh, Ricky Rudd. But then I try to race the line they're racing, or the race they're racing, or the style that they're racing, and I have more of a struggle. But then I get to where I am right now, where I'm completely fine, and I'm running the way that I run, and because I'm in front of those guys, I'm actually driving away from them, as to where when I'm trying to beat them, when I'm pushing myself, I actually do worse. So that's interesting. The nice thing for us, we've got 29 laps to determine, what everybody else does, or if another caution will come out. Cars that are pitting right now will not have to pit again, but cars that are pitting right now are going down at least 1 lap. Got 35 to go, 29 in the tank. Absolutely no way we can save 6 laps, and I won't even try. We're just going to run it the way that we run it. And I'm going to try to put everybody a lap down that I can. There weren't that many of us on the lead lap, though. And we put down the cars that were trying to get back on the lead lap, back a lap down as well. Like Martin and Wallace and them. Ooh. Sterling Marlin takes the position. Oh, Tony Stewart takes it right back. This is a big cluster I don't want to be around, so if I can get into turn 1 and then get on my brakes.
You're all clear.
There we go. I was feathering the brakes really, really, really hard. Didn't want to just slam on the brakes and slide up the track, so I was just, or not feathering, pumping the brakes. Get in front of Garrett. Wow, he got a really just jacked up car. Holy crap. Yeah, it was good enough. was good enough. Sterling Marlin back in front of Stewart and driving away from him a little bit there. Interesting to see. It'll be more interesting to see when anybody pits. I really feel like I was the lone car on pit road when I did do my pit stop. But pit road is such a curved pit road that it's hard to tell who else might have come with me. I just don't remember seeing anybody there with me. So that could be, again, very beneficial to us. In the 151 Halloween car. Kind of chill out a bit now that we've got a 4-second lead over Marlin. He's kind of put Stewart to shame now. He's got a half a second lead over him pretty much.
Still there. All clear.
I should have painted that Amazon car like they have their Amazon trucks. That's what I should have done for that. That was a big miss on my point. Wow. Have you noticed that I sometimes just cannot remember how to talk? Meanwhile, Sterling Marlin and Tony Stewart back in a battle. I should have painted the Amazon car. I already said that part. What I was saying is that's a miss on my part. Oh, man. I'm not going to be able to just drive around him now. I got Borland here, too. See if I can figure... Oh, thank you, Borland. See? Smart guy. Moves out of my way. Here's Henson. He's going to go sideways. He'll catch it, but... Oh, maybe he lost it. He got it figured out. $27 left to go. I'm not really seeing people pitting. Well, I mean, they might be behind us, but not in the top 5. I know for a fact... Well, maybe they're pitting right now. I know for a fact that they did not pit with us. Oh, we got cars on pit road now. Ryan Newman. I just saw him. Junior's on pit road. Pay attention, Tony. Pay attention to the driving, not to the cars on pit road, stupid. Yeah, because we'll do 2 right sides and a can of gas. That's all we should need. Junior is still on pit road. That's weird.
Still there. Clear high.
See if he's there again this time. Little boop.
Still there.
Saying what's up to Hermie. The Herminator. Oh yeah, Junior still. Oh no, that's not. That's Ricky Rudd. Duh. And Ricky Rudd was sideways on the track at one point. We've only got a 6-second lead over Stewart, who has now put Marlin 1.2 seconds back. That race has been back and forth a lot. Yeah, because now Marlin caught up to Stewart, and it's 0.8. Interesting. It's got to just, they must be having problems getting around the lap. What did you do that for, man? Stay on your line. I bet that hurt. Ugh. That's annoying. That was less than ideal. Didn't seem to affect us that much as far as grip goes or our turn. Our ability to turn goes. Although the last time I said that, it was 1 and 2 that was more affected than 3 and 4. We're fine. That was fine. I'm surprised that I didn't have radiator damage, but I don't think it would have affected us that much even if we had minor radiator damage. I think we're at 192 on the temp. We're not even in the 200, so if we got radiator damage, I think we would have been fine. And it's a short track. We're constantly coming off the gas. Is that Dale Jarrett coming on the track now? Maybe he fixed up his car. Maybe not. You never know. He's This game is weird with that stuff, and we're too far away to be able to tell if he did or not. 4 wide going into 1? No. 3 wide. Daly thought better of it, backed out of it. I'm off the gas. I'm trying to cut inside.
You're all clear.
If I slam on my brakes, I'll probably lose it, so that's why I didn't do that. Oh, this is dumb.
Still there.
But it worked out.
Clear high. You're all clear.
I don't mind when it's like a solid side-by-side, but it looked like we might not even get to his door before that corner. I thought he might drive down, and
All
we kind
clear.
of drive straight a little bit and end up running into his left rear quarter.
All clear.
Send him down in front of us, bring out that caution. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing, but I am a huge advocate of green flag racing because, well, when you're the one that's trying to win the race, that's all I have to say. Just trying to win. So the longer it stays green, the better off we are.
Stay high. Still there. All clear.
I wish I knew how many. I should have paid attention, I guess. Never really thought about it, how many laps I was going to get. Because then I know exactly when I could stop at the, or when stopping at the latest for just a half a can. Because we can stop, I think we can go to 6 to go or something. What do we got? 12 in the tank. And, yeah, I'm sorry, we could go to 3 to go.
All clear.
So, unless, no, we can't save 3 laps in 15, can we?
Clear low. Clear high.
Suspiciously comes off the gas way early. We'll keep an eye on it. Maybe. We'll keep an eye on it. It might be possible, and if it's possible, we kind of have to do it because we've got cars around us that may have been saving already. And that's why they're 7 seconds behind us. Like, Stewart was a hell of a fighter with us earlier and passed us and drove away, so has he been saving so he doesn't have to pit? I don't know. But if we're saving basically half the track or even a third of the track because we're coming off the gas so early and just coasting around the corner,
Car low.
we'll save a lot of laps doing that.
All clear.
Of course, now here comes Stewart. I mean, yeah, we're still 6.5 in front of him, but we're giving up 4/10 by slowing down. How long do we do that for? 9 in the tank. We'll pay attention when we get down to 3. But right now, 3 in the tank is going to be like 6 to go. So we could be 3 in the tank and 3 to go, maybe. I don't know. It's 11 to go right now. Now Gordon, or wow, now Junior's going into the pit. Makes me wonder when Stewart and Marlin are going to pit.
10 laps to go.
Where are we at here? Not that button. 8 in the tank, 10 to go. Let's see let's just see something. We saved another lap. And we have 9 to go. We saved a lap in 6 laps. Which, by those calculations, we're going to run out just short. I mean, we've got time to do this because Stewart isn't catching us enough. I just have to pay attention to what I'm doing.
All clear. Watch those tires.
What? Oh, man. Am I going to have to pit because my front right instead of... Crap. I didn't think about that. Hey, Kurt Busch, you are of no consequence to me. You can go. 6 in the tank. I gotta watch my actual tires.
Car low. Watch those tires.
Shut up. 5. 6 to go. Am I gonna blow a tire before I get done with the race? Oh. All I need to see is Stewart and Marlin pit, and I'll pit. I'm not pitting if they don't pit. We're gonna blow our tire. We're so close to blowing a tire.
5 laps to go.
But we've got 5 to go, and we've got 5 in the tank.
Watch those tires.
Shut up. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to pull in and get my right sides put in. Marlin pit. Stewart did not. Stewart's gonna pit. Stewart has to pit. We have to pit too.
Slow down.
I hate it, but it's what I gotta do. There went Stewart. There is no way that Stewart is... No way. He has to pit.
Two to go.
No freaking way. How did he possibly do that? I mean, we technically...
Last lap. Stay high. Still there.
I couldn't do it. Plain and simple. I couldn't do it.
All clear.
Andretti's going to pass us, speed us too, but I could not.
All
Sucks.
clear.
But it's... I could not possibly make it.
All clear.
I would have blown my tire.
Top 5.
All right. Well, I mean, we did what we had to do. I didn't think anybody could make it on fuel. Tony Stewart could. We could have technically made it on fuel, but we burned him up trying to get the lead we got, and so we couldn't ease off it enough to save the tire. But top 3, congrats, Tony Stewart and that team. Fantastic job. Your top 5, Tony Stewart, John Andretti, Tony Savoy, Sterling Marlin, and Bobby Labonte. Tony Stewart emerged victorious at North Carolina on October 28th. I don't need to talk about myself because that's not what the focus should be on right now. Tony Stewart in the number 20 Home Depot Mustang team. Congratulations to them. And that final drive for them is what put them in victory lane. They did a great job. We had a faster car, but we ran out of fuel. Well, actually, we ran out of tires. So good job to them. On the flip side, though, we did not miss out on our top 5 finish. Therefore, we are still on track to hit the record of 23 top 5s. That's just a record in my series, not the record ever, but it's the record in my series. I don't know how many top 5s the record is, nor do I care because this is all about our little universe in Dirt to Daytona. We're now in November, just 2 races left in the series, and as you know, vying for wins in both, but at least top 5 finishes. It's our own little personal goal here to hit 23 top 5 finishes on the season. But folks, we're going to find out what happens in the next episode because that is going to do it for this episode, folks. I do want to take a moment out to say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.